Hey everyone, welcome into 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. Sorry for the late start time. Oh wait, it's not supposed to start over. That's the video. That's this thing happening. There we go. That's not supposed to happen twice. That's hilarious. It's because I had my video running. That tells me I'm on about a 15-second delay right as I hit go live. So like I was saying, sorry we had to start a half hour late. My son is in Buffalo with my wife in a hockey tournament. They've already played 2 games. They're 1-0-1, so they haven't lost yet. The game they won, proud of my son, pitched a shutout. Got a 2-0 win at about 2 o'clock this afternoon. But that meant that I had to take care of my daughter. She had a hockey game that started at 7 tonight. Even though her games normally start at like 5, but it started at 7, so I had to get her home, get her in bed, get her situated. So flying solo with my daughter this weekend, looking forward to it. Probably do a little Valentine's shopping. Hope everyone is doing well this evening. And happy Friday. Polly started a little pregame action. Guys are already doing socials. Love it. Aranya boys in the house. Good to see you. Aranya boys voted for him for the Sports Card Hall of Fame because way back when I started getting into YouTube baseball card channels, Aranya boys was probably one of the first 10 that I found. Paulie, I've known forever. It's kind of weird. I was working on the 2022 top set guide or 2023 top set guide in review. And I realized, man, this is like the 4th year I've been doing these. I think that was like all the way back in 2020. But I really kind of got into the YouTube aspect of sports cards sometime in like late 2018, early 2019. Aranya Boy's been around forever. If you guys haven't checked this channel out, still a manageable subscriber sized channel. But he does all sorts of fun stuff. Just call him Spidey. He'll know what you're talking about. Paulie, good to see you. We got everyone in the house. We got Chris. We got Voss. Who else? Obviously, we got Chuck. We've got all sorts of people in here. Ryan, how are you? Elder. Joe's in the house. I think I said Chris already. Roy B. in the house. And, of course, the sheriff. I bet if I do another Cards with the Cop about my recent incident. Yes. We should do Cards with the Cop is like such a name of a podcast. I mean, you should just start that podcast, Sheriff. You really should. Old style, how you doing? So here's how this is going to work tonight. We're going to probably get right into it because I am a half hour late. Well, I said we were going to start at 9:30, but a half hour later than normal. And actually, I got to say one more thing before we get started. So, most of you, I think, already know because I put a message out on Patreon. These little boxes right here screwed me all up. So, I have a shelf. I keep all the stuff that shows up. Actually, I don't just have one shelf. To be fair, I have like 5 shelves and boxes, like just big cardboard boxes. I have way too much product, way too much. My wife hates me for it. But these were sitting there, and they were sitting like kind of right next to the Topps Chrome update. And they were like this. Now, to be fair, I get it. They look exactly the same, except for one's blue. And if you know anything about the Bowman Chrome Sapphire, it is like the same color blue. And I was like, oh, good, I got those in. So we should break those. Those are the ones I was waiting for. If you go back to last week's break, I was like, I'm waiting for one more Sapphire box. Unbeknownst to me, or just I totally spaced and was like, wait, those hadn't shown up. So it is a Topps Chrome Sapphire. I know it says Bowman Sapphire. So if you're not already aware and you're in the break, here's how I'm solving my error, because this actually wasn't supposed to be in the break. This was supposed to say Bowman Chrome Sapphire Edition. So here's what I'm going to do. We're still going to break all this stuff tonight. I checked the date. It's supposed to ship, the Bowman Chrome Sapphire is supposed to ship anytime between February 3rd, which is today, so it didn't ship then, and February 10th. But it'll ship, it'll show up. When it shows up, during like the next break stream after it shows up, I will break the Bowman Chrome Sapphire. Everyone that's in the break tonight, in both breaks tonight, will still get Bowman Chrome Sapphire. And for my error, I'm throwing in Topps Chrome Sapphire. So each break is going to get a free box of Topps Chrome Sapphire, because it's pretty much like not cool to say, hey, we're going to break this, and then say, no, I'm just kidding, it's going to be another thing that we're going to break. So we are going to break the Topps Chrome Sapphire, but later on, give it a week, maybe 2 weeks, depending on how fast Topps ships it, we will do the Bowman Chrome Sapphire, and all you guys will be part of that. Whatever team you get tonight, that's what you'll have in the Bowman Chrome Sapphire. It won't be like let's remix up all the teams. The good news is there's only like 32 cards in those packs, so it shouldn't take that long. We'll do it at the front end of a future break, either next week's or the following week's, but we'll get it figured out. So I apologize, because a little bit misleading when I saw the break. Total accident. I just saw it blue, and I was like, there they are. Let's do it. And maybe a little too excited. So we're going to do 2 breaks tonight. I'm going to read off who's in break 1. If you don't hear your name in break 1, I'll read off who's in break 2. So here's who we got in break 1. I've got R. Lundy, Roy B, Joshua D, Robert G, Teresa, Auger, Brian C, Chris D, Benno, JR's Cards, John B, Andrea, Ryan R, Doogie's Dugout, Jeff K, Good Luck Chuck, Kevin P, Ian M, Fenster's Finds, Brian B, Polly Junkwax, Bethany, and Elder. So that's break 1. For break 2, give me a second, it's going to be Robert G, Chris D, first time breaker Bill L, also a recent Patreon. So everyone, I don't know if Bill's in here yet, but say hello to Bill, breaking with us for the first time. Hopefully he gets some good first time breaker luck. We've also got R. Lundy, Brian C, Julian P, Old Style 82, John W, Sam J, Joey Otto, Zach O, Captain John's Cards, Chris C, Giovanni. We've got Wade S, Big Tech, Steel City DW, Israel Voss, The Sheriff, Sam J, Tyler C, Joe C, Shalani in the break, another Chris D spot right there, and Joel O rounding out break number 2. Okay, so we're going to do one more thing before we start randomizing. I'll try and keep up with chat here as well. You think Topps 1 Series is worth a jumbo case? I think it's worth it right now, but choose, because I believe that in 2 weeks on release date, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than it is right now. It's actually I think they're like going for $940 right now. I would expect that to probably go up about $100 right near release day, purely because the hype around that set gets like fever pitch, like 2-3 days going into it. People get really jacked up for it. So I would expect the price to be maybe a little bit higher than it is right now. I could be wrong on that. Don't hold me to it, but for less than $1,000, and again, maybe wait for the checklist. I think that's what a lot of people are doing. Obviously, Adley's going to be in there. We were actually on Discord today talking about that. Michael Harris should be in there, Rookie of the Year. He does not have any rookie cards in 2022, so he should very much be in there. It'll be interesting. The guy I want to see in there is Garrett Mitchell. If Garrett Mitchell's in there, Nolan Gorman's in there, there should be some really good prospect names that are coming up that should have rookie cards, but you got to wait for the checklist. So until you see the checklist, I've been kind of refreshing that page a lot. So it hasn't come out yet, but I would expect it to come out next week. So with that, here's what we're going to do first. We're going to figure out which boxes go into which break. As you guys know, here's the way we do this. We're going to roll the dice, and we'll do it like for each box. So we've got 4 different boxes: Bowman Chrome, Topps Chrome Sapphire, Topps Chrome Sapphire Update, and of course Gilded, which I'm really excited to break. I'll be honest, I did not give Gilded a very good sensational set rating, and I am saying that because the base set checklist is not that strong. There are the extended base set, which, come to find out after opening them, are actually numbered to 199. The rest of the cards are only numbered to 99. So they kind of loaded a few of them in there. I don't think they're actually going to be that hard to find. But the limited print run has people going insane. But I'm still going to kind of stick to it. I'm really interested to see what we pull out of here. A lot of Hall of Fame autographs. I guarantee we're going to see some of that. So we're going to roll the dice, figure out which box is going to which break. We'll roll the dice on these boxes. So here's how we do this. If I roll a 1, 2, or 3, this box is going to go into break 1. If I roll a 4, 5, or 6, this box is going to go into break 2. And we'll do that for each of these boxes, which will decide where all of these boxes go. So we'll just start. And for the Bowman Chrome, this box is going to go to break number 1, which automatically means this box in break number 2. Now we'll start with Sapphire. I'll put it up here. All these boxes are like really big. It's hilarious how big these boxes are, considering there's not a lot of cards overall in the break. All right, we got a 3, so this one's going to stay over here. Now we'll do Sapphire Edition. Sapphire Edition going to switch up. We've got a 6, so this one going into break 2. This one going into break 1. And now Gilded, we'll do it for this box. Roll the dice, and we get a 1. So this is going to be break 1, and this is going to be break 2. So we'll pull this off. Break 2 is going to come off screen because, as you can see, I don't have a lot of room to begin with. Millions around the world. Machews, we would love to have you in the group. It's a good group of guys. All literally like, oh, Bethany's got tequila. Oh boy. Everyone watch out. Bethany's on a tequila binge. We would love to have you. Most everyone that you see in here is a Patreon. The group's been together since 2019. Good group of guys. There's a link in the video description, not in the chat. There's a pinned link to Patreon. If you want to check it out, we'd love to have you. If not, we'd love to have you just hanging out on the channel. The more, the merrier. So let's see. Here's break number 1. For those of you watching, most of you already know, but I say it every time, so we're going to do it again. For the randomization, here's how we're going to figure out who gets which team. We're going to roll the dice twice. The first time, we're going to roll it for the teams. However many times the dice tells us to randomize the teams, that's how many times we'll do it. Unless we roll a 1, then we roll the dice again because we want to randomize more than once. Then we'll roll the dice one more time, randomize again using that same criteria. That's going to tell us who gets which team for the second time. By the way, that's for the break participants. You guys know the deal. At that point, we open it up for trades. If you don't like the team you got, hit up the person that does have the team you want. If they're willing to trade the team you have for the team they have, we will make that trade on the spot. Then we get to ripping. We're going to do it twice. Not a ton of cards in the break, so it shouldn't take us too long. But I do expect it to take... I expect this is going to be a little drama-filled. And, of course, Sapphire. You never know what you're going to get out of that. My hope is that we hit the foghorn. Anytime we hit a big card, the foghorn goes off. We one-touch that card. So, let's get to randomizing. Here we go. For our teams, we're going to randomize 3 times. So, let's get to it. Here's when I pause. So here's random. We're going to go like this. Here's everyone in break number 1. Here's our teams. And we'll randomize the teams 3 times. 1 and 2 and 3. All right, we got the Reds on the bottom, the G-Men on the top. So another thing while we're doing randomization, who else is excited that like spring training? We're in February. That means baseball starts this month. Just saying. Just saying. It's always this time of year where I'm like, oh my God, I'm itching for baseball. Just itching for it. Tired of hearing about hot stoves. Tired of hearing about how the Angels didn't do enough for their pitching staff. It's like, yeah, I've heard that for the last 15 years. All right, so here we go. Rolling again. And this time we get a 2. So we'll randomize the break participants twice. Pull up random here. Here we go. Here's everyone in the break. Pull up a new list here. Only 2 times. 1 and 2. 2 times. All right, we got Good Luck Chuck on the bottom. Fenster's Finds on the top. And here's how break number 1 is going to shake out. We'll hide this. Then we will alphabetize. Let me get chat pulled back up here. We're opening it up for trades. We'll keep that open. Oh, wait, that's not chat. Where's chat? There's chat. There's chat. Pitchers and catchers reporting. Who's got the exact date that they report? This will be a quick one. We'll be ripping at midnight. 1 o'clock, man. We started a half hour late. So we're opening it up for trades. Here is how the break shook out. We've got the Halos going to Benno. We've got the Astros going to Kevin. A's going to John B. Blue Jays to Bethany. Braves going to Ian M. Brewers to Fenster's Finds. Cardinals to Doogie's Dugout. Cubs to Teresa. Diamondbacks to Robert G. Dodgers going to Brian C. Giants to Fenster's Finds. Guardians to R. Lundy. Mariners going to Ryan R. Marlins to Jeff K. The Mets going to JR's Cards. Nats going to Auger. Orioles going to Paulie Junkwax. The Padres going to Brian C. Phillies to Chris D. Pirates to Roy B. Rangers to Andrea. We've got the Rays going to R. Lundy. Red Sox Elder C. Reds going to Good Luck Chuck. Rockies going to Brian B. Royals going to Joshua D. Tigers going to Jeff K. Twins going to John B. White Sox to Chris D. And finally, the Yankees to Kevin P. Chris Day puts the White Sox up for trade. 213. 213 is in less than 2 weeks. That's 10 days. It's 10 days. Just 10 days. And this is the year we get the World Baseball Classic too. So it's like a supersized spring training because we get like the World Cup style baseball. I don't know. Someone asked a question the other day if they're going to produce a set for the World Baseball Classic. They better. That would be a cool set. I think the World Baseball Classic is like the most underrated sporting event in all of sporting. All right, so let's see. We've got Doogie's Dugout says, Benno, do you like the Cards? Blue Jays for Cardinals. Bethany looking for that Cardinals spot. Who's got the Cardinals? That's going to be Doogie. So Blue Jays for Cardinals. That's with you, Doogie. Marlins up for trade. Mother of Cards, that's Andrea, says, anyone like the Rangers? Bethany, or Blue Jays for Braves. So that would be with Ian. Braves up for trade for Rays, Tigers, Reds. Zach's card break says, good luck. If you hit, I'll be in touch. Fenster's trying to go to the Classic. So aren't they playing most of those games? It's Miami, right? Miami, Houston. Are there any? Ian, I'll do Reds for Braves. Ian, let us know if that is good to go. Andrea says, I've had Rangers and Rays for the last 4 breaks. Man, well, hey, it's the universe telling you what teams you should collect. Benno says, I'd take a hot team for the Halos, but they have to be hot. Doogie going to say no to the Blue Jays. But I think Ian, it's the Braves, Blue Jay, or wait, which one was it for? Oh, Reds for Braves. I'm sorry, Reds for Braves. So that's going to be Good Luck Chuck and Ian. So Ian, let us know if that one's good. Classic in Arizona, then the Dodgers for that'd be awesome. I'm doing pre-socials for Good Luck. It's awesome. Anyone interested in the Red Sox? So lots of teams up. Now keep in mind, you've got a prospect set. You've got kind of a Hall of Fame auto set, plus rookie possibilities. And then you've got Sapphire, which is going to be a lot of different rookies. So kind of interesting on what to do with trades. We're just calling socials. You know what? Let's call one. Let's call one right now. Social. With that, I'm going to say trades going once. Red Sox for Marlins. Trades going once. Ian, I'll take that. Okay, so we got our first trade in. Chuck trading out of the red spot into Ian's Brave spot. Ian going into the red spot. So we got that one in. All right, Red Sox for White Sox. The only one that likes SoCal is the host that lives in Columbus, Ohio. Paulie just throwing haymakers. I live in Columbus because that's where my wife grew up. If it wasn't for that, I had to meet. So weird story, total side note. When I was like 12, 13, 14 years old, I was never all that good with the ladies, especially at that age. And I remember my older brothers would always be like, you're never going to get a girlfriend. And I'd be like, you watch, I'm going to meet some like random girl from Ohio. I'm going to end up marrying her. And that ended up happening. That literally happened. And to this day, they still make fun of me for it. Joe O coming in with a $4.99 super chat. Good luck, break one. Joe's going to be in break two. Joe, I also appreciate the generosity. Joe and Zach, the father-son duo, are going to have to wait till break two for this one. But should be fun. Both of them are going to be awesome. Okay, so let's see. What Jeffrey, thanks for coming in and saying hello and for the kind comment. I try and keep the energy up. There are times if you watch me after midnight, the energy falls off quickly. It's fast. I try not to go past midnight because that's like when the carriage turns back to a pumpkin. That is what happens. I make love to side notes. Bethany praying for the watch. The Vladiato is going to show up. Bethany's calling it. Pedro Martinez, Big Papi. That's the thing. It's going to be lots of Hall of Famers. Sheriff. So we met in the middle and moved to Columbus. That's exactly what happened. If you've ever met that cliche of Midwest families, by the way, I'm going to say trade's going twice here. And like West Coast families, like everyone in the Midwest is like, well, they don't have family values out in the West. Just being from the West, there are family values, but normally because there's so many people and there's a lot of stuff to do, you just get tired of your family after a while. And but by the time you're 18, 19, 20, you're kind of off on your own. Sure, you still hang out with your family and stuff, but like in the Midwest, because there's not quite as much to do, people very much like family is like, you don't leave family and kind of, get kicked out of the nest around 20. You're like in your 50s. And if mom and dad are still alive, you still go over there on the weekends. You still hang out. You do that. That doesn't happen as much. So my wife living on the West Coast, it just was unacceptable to her family. Like not acceptable. So it is what it is. I don't mind Columbus though. Like Columbus, although today it was like 19 degrees and windy. And you just say, there's a better way to do this. There's a better way. There's a better way. But the good news is my mortgage doesn't cost me an appendage. So there's that. Then you go on the East Coast, which I don't do a ton of East Coast stuff, but go on the East Coast, and then the East Coast is like, we're all about family and about a lot of things to do. That's why we've got you all beating spades. And you go, yeah, but that attitude. So, and then you go to the South and they go, we actually do this the right way. Just none of you agree with us, because they're about family and doing it their own way. So it doesn't matter where you're from. Everyone thinks they're really good. Roy B coming in with the $1.99 super chat. Congrats all for making it to the weekend. Agreed. Zach coming back in break 2. Okay, so family becomes relatives in the flyover states. Truth, my parents haven't been out to visit in like 2.5 years. That's so much truth. For a while, they got to blame the pandemic. Now it's like, now what's your excuse? Now they just say, well, it's cold out there. All right, do we got any more? I don't think we got any more. I'm going to say trade's closed. Grissom being in 2023 tops. I agree with that as well. All right. Brewers for Marlins. No. Fenster's fines. Jeff K. Brian. Fenster's fines. You in there? I'm going to say trade's closed, but if you guys agree on that one, let me know. Okay. We're going to get to ripping though. And everyone, I will say one thing. If you don't live in California, everyone hates you. Like, if you're from California, it is amazing how much America hates California. Except for Californians. And then when you're in California, I can speak truth to this. You go, yeah, well, okay, cool. You go, when you're in California, you literally just say, it's because you're jealous. It's not that you don't like me. It's that you're green with envy. Because they go, we've got a beautiful state. We've got beautiful weather. We've got, if you're a guy, beautiful women, which I assume means beautiful guys too, if you're a woman or, whatever you're into. And then you just say, and then you end up in your little California bubble and you just live there happily. And then people from the outside, when they move there, they're on your turf. So you go, well, why do you live here if you don't like it? And then but the second you're a Californian and you leave, you get a harsh awakening to the fact that everyone goes, no, you guys are all crazy. And you say, but no, we're really not. And then you figure out that maybe you kind of are. Okay, so what do we want to do first here? I think we're going to go with Sapphire first and keep the autos to the end. So we're going to take Topps Gilded, put that over here. Sapphire. We'll start with Topps Chrome Sapphire Edition, the box that was supposed to be Bowman. We'll do Bowman, hopefully in the next break, and get everyone in there. Let me get set up on my end. And as I always say, thank you to all of the Patreons for your continued support. It does literally mean the world to me. It's weird because I've been doing this now for 4+ years, and there's no way I would still be doing this if it wasn't for the Patreon group. So thank you very much for that. For everyone in the break, I hope we can rip you some fire. I appreciate you jumping in. If you're on the channel and not a Patreon member, there's a link. You can go check it out. Join the group. Would love to have you. And if you're on the channel and you say, hey, man, I don't like Patreon, I'm not doing that. But if you're hanging out to watch the break, I appreciate that as well. If all of you could throw over to first and hit that like button for me, that really helps the YouTube algorithm. Not that I cared that much, but apparently I should. So with that, guys, let's get to ripping. Elder's like, thanks for calling me beautiful, man. Hey, man, hey. Who was it? even David Lee Roth was singing about it. So, all right, so let's get to ripping. Let's stop talking. Keep me talking about California too much. I'm gonna lose all the patrons because the majority of them aren't from California. They're gonna be like, shut this guy up, man. So let's see, Topps Chrome Sapphire Edition 2022. Here we go. Now, a little bit about this set. I'm actually a little nervous to open it because Topps Chrome Sapphire did have some QC issues. Not that that's something that we haven't seen lately in almost every set, but Echo. How you doing? Let's get to it. So wait, Echo. All right, our first card. Oh, this card looks fine. Got a gold in the first pack. Gold in the first pack. We're going to pull it back. AJ Pollock. Jake Myers, rookie. One's going to Houston. Brady Singer and the gold. Brad, how you doing? The gold going to be for Texas. Jordan Lyles. Going to Andrea, who has had Texas in the Rays. So not the hugest gold. To be fair, we probably want bigger gold numbers out of this, but this one will be numbered to 56 out of 50. Jordan Lyles. Next pack. Congrats on that one, Andrea. Next pack going to be Will Smith and another gold in this pack. Eugenio Suarez, Hassan Kim. Cards look fine. We don't have any QC issues so far. Will Smith. And our next gold. Not going to be a rookie. Going to be a Pirate, though. Brian Hayes? No, Bryce Wilson gold for the Pirates. Going to Roy B. Roy B with the Bryce Wilson. This one, 37 out of 50. So 2 packs, 2 parallels. Which probably means we're going to get a third. Maybe. You're only supposed to get 2, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. There's a nice Shane Baz. That one for the Rays. Going to R. Lundy. Greg Diekman. Another rookie. That one for the Cubbies. And it's a rookie pack. Luis Frijas. And for the A's, Starling Marte. It is a little bit of a... I guess the gold with the Pirates is a color match. I agree with that. I got gold. I love it. Michael Pineda. We got Brad Keller. Josh Reddick. And Brandon Lau of the Rays. So that was my one thing with Sapphire. Was for only getting 32 cards, they did like 330 cards in this. Rodolfo Castro, like that one. For the Pirates as well, another rookie. So, I mean, it's possible, a lot of filler in this. Jesus Aguilar, tough set to complete. Is Sapphire like a set collector set now? Andreas Jimenez and Danny Jansen. Look up some of his legal past. I dare you. Just saying. Nice Jake Cronenworth, future star. Nice one for the Padres. That one going out to Brian C. Where can I find the team list? Team list for Sapphire? It'll be online. Oh, Echo. Go back. If you just hit rewind, we had it up for like 10 minutes. So let's see. Then hold on. So Echo. Hold on. Echo, I can tell you. But remind me because I'm forgetting your Patreon name versus your YouTube name. That's what I'm forgetting. So if you tell me that, I'll just tell you now. All right, Akil Badu, Andy Ibanez, and Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. We got 2 more packs to go. I think I wore 1 cent short. I think I wore 1 cent short at a Pearl Jam show in 1994. Man, I wish Pearl Jam wouldn't have done a world tour. Okay, another rookie, Sean Gunther. One thing me and Sports Card Radio have in common. We both like Pearl Jam. Jorge Alfaro, Kristen Arroyo, and Kevin Gosman. All right, come on. This pack's got to produce something, right? Looks like we will have 1 more parallel, so I was right on that. And it's going to be an orange, so I'll pull that one to the back. There's a Jake Berger for the Sox. That's going to Chris D. Padres and Dodgers. Oh, Echo, that's why I forgot. Because everyone, welcome back Brian C. Back into the group. Went away for a short while. But Brian C, that's right, I forgot, is Echo. See, that's what happens to go away. All of a sudden I forget. Okay, we've got Zach Lowther. That one going to the Orioles, another rookie card. Then we have Connor Overton, rookie, which will work as the reveal card for the orange. Which looks like it's going to be a sideways card. And it's going to be, oh, how are we going to figure this one out? Tatis and Vlad react to the T-Mobile. Cool card right here, numbered to 25. So we got Tatis and Vlad. So Blue Jays and Padres, number 10 out of 25. Very cool card right here. So how are we going to figure this one out? Well, it's easy. Since Vladdy's on the left, Tatis is on the right. We're going to roll the dice. If it's a 1, 2, 3, it goes to the Blue Jays. If it's a 4, 5, 6, it goes to Tatis and the Padres. So let's do it. We're going to roll the dice right here. And it comes up a 6. So this one going to Brian C. Echo. God, see, I can't believe I brain farted on that. So this one going to Brian C. I'm going to write that down too because I'll go to sort. I'll forget. Then I'll have to go find it. So we're going to write that down. So that's going to end the Topps Chrome Sapphire. But now we're going to go to Chrome Update. So we get the Jordan Lyles, Bryce Wilson, and both of those are gold. The How Far Orange, cool card right there with Tatis and Vlad, Jake Cronenworth, Future Stars, and the Jake Berger, plus a few other rookies right here. Oh, wait, we didn't sleeve up the Connor Overton rookie. That one going to the Pirates. None of the big name rookies out of that one. So we'll see if we can do a little bit better with that box in break number 2. But we did get 3 parallels. All right, so now Topps Chrome Sapphire Update. Settle it with the guy in the middle. Guy in the middle isn't listed on the card. He doesn't count. We should have photoshopped him out. Doesn't count. So, all right, Topps Chrome Sapphire Update. Now we can get autos out of these. Not sure exactly what the odds are on pulling an auto, but probably my guess is 1 out of 10 to 12 boxes, something like that. Goes to the Brewers. Elderly woman behind the counter doesn't pull Orioles. We're going to pull Orioles. Gilded. All right, here we go. Update. Heliot Ramos for the Giants. Rookie debut. Going out to Fenster's Finds. Ryan Tepera. Rogan Dur. And Ryan Pepio. Pepio. for the Dodgers, rookie debut. Let's just pull like a Cal Ripken plaque out of Gilded. That'd be awesome. Aaron Savale, Seth Brown. And look at, we're going to have this again. Suzuki and Satsugo catch up during the pregame. So, again, Suzuki Cubs, Satsugo Pirates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how that works. Wow, look at that. It ended up here. And that ended up a 3. So this will go to the Cubbies. And Seiya Suzuki with Satsugo on there. So this one going to go out to Teresa. And it is a Suzuki rookie card on top of that, even though it doesn't have the RC. So we'll put that one out there. Then we have Dustin May. Jordan Lyles played with the local minor league team when they were an Astros affiliate. He's now with the Royals, the last MLB affiliate the local minor league team had. Brad knows all this stuff. Oh, bingo. Julio Rodriguez going out to Ryan R. The rookie debut, Julio Sapphire. Big card right there. We're going to give that one.
Boom shakalaka.
Julio. And here we go. Little cold on the packs to start, but not for long. Julio showing up. Nice one there for Ryan. Ryan, congrats on that. Then we have Jonathan Loaizaga. Jose Miranda, rookie debut. Miranda's actually getting a little bit of hobby love. That one going to the Twins. That one going to John B. That Julio, yeah, actually, I can take a closer look at the Julio. Hold on. Maybe just a tad bottom heavy. Looks solid left to right. Maybe a little bit right heavy. But probably well within 60-40. I'd have to measure it. My biggest worry would be down here and up here. Maybe just a little bit too high. But overall, pretty nice. All right, we've got Jake Odorizzi as well. And still haven't hit any of the parallels. Yan Gomes, speak of the devil. There it is. Brad Hand. Ah, nice. Reed Detmer's rookie debut for the Halos going to Benno. Unless they're named Altuve. Ryan, you are welcome. All right, so now we got 2. So the Reed Detmer's rookie debut. Benno, congrats on that. All right, then we have Yan Gomes and our green Sapphire. Will Smith, Atlanta Braves. Going to Good Luck Chuck. Gets the first parallel. Number 1 out of 75. 1 out of 75, Will Smith for Chuck. Chuck with the first parallel. Chuck, congrats on that one. Plus, it's numbered 1 out of 75. eBay 1 of 1. Now, can we get an auto? Auto's pretty tough. I mean, I don't know. Nice Vidal Brujan. Another one for the Rays. So that one going to R. Lundy. Vidal Brujan. Rookie debut. We got another gold. We got gold. Owen Miller for the Guardians. Anthony Bass. And our gold. Come on, rookie. No rookie. Yeah. For the Rockies. Connor Joe. Connor Joe. I'm going to see something. So Connor Joe, 63 games. He did bat 285 for the Rockies. Had a WAR of 1.6. I mean, actually not a bad card. How is that not a rookie card? Connor Joe, gold. Going to Brian B, numbered 6 out of 50. So the Connor Joe. Next pack going to have Javi Baez, Matt Brash rookie debut, Chad Green, and Jarren Duran rookie debut for the Red Sox going to Elder. The greens look fantastic. That out of all of the funny part is I think the purples are the ones that are numbered to 10. Purple is like the color that I like least in Sapphire. The weird part is I think I like the base color the best. Although the oranges really do pop. Austin Meadows, Alex Colon, Jake Lamb, and Rich Hill. So not much going on in that pack. And for our last pack of Sapphire in break 1. See. Oh, how about last pack mojo CJ Abrams for the Padres? Love that. Echo getting that one. It's amazing how fast. I should have. Now I feel terrible. All right, so Echo pulling down the CJ Abrams Sapphire. And for the rest of the pack, we've got Aaron Bummer. Such a terrible last name. Gabriel Arias rookie card for Cleveland. Going to R. Lundy. And Kyle Schwarber. So a much better box here than in the regular Chrome Sapphire. So we get the Suzuki, the Reed Detmers rookie debut, the Jose Miranda rookie debut. Let's get these right. The Vidal Brujan rookie debut, Jarren Duran rookie debut. We got the CJ Abrams base rookie, Julio Rodriguez rookie debut, and our 2 parallels, Connor Joe to 50 and the Will Smith to 75. So not a bad little box of Sapphire right there. Sapphire update. We'll do another box on break number 2. And now we get to Bowman Chrome. Hold on. I just had put that back. I had a box of these and they all just I put the cards up there and all of my one touches just fell by the wayside. That was wild. All right. So, Bowman Chrome. Like, how did that happen? That was weird. All right. Bowman Chrome. Now we're going to get 2 autos out of here. That was like some ghost stuff going on over there. It's been a hot minute since we've done Bowman Chrome. So we get, obviously, the 2 mini boxes. Shalani in the house. How you doing, bud? Happy Friday. J Chez here. No problem. You're allowed to miss a break. So our first, and actually, I'm going to do this just to get rid of the box. So our first mini box, Bowman Chrome. Here we go. The Chrome portion of the gold, Sapphire, and Chrome mix. We're going to start with Javi Baez, Freddie Freeman, Bobby Miller, Arizona Fall League, and Curtis Mead, and Colton Cowser. There's an Oriole. Colton Cowser, not a bad one either. So here we, oh, snap. Orange shimmer. Pull that one to the back. All right, Christian Hernandez, Jose Rodriguez, Salvi Perez. Nice little Shohei right there. And the orange is going to be autoed. It's a first. Dodgers, not autoed, but big one. Samuel Munoz, Dodgers, going to Echo. Beautiful one right there. Samuel Munoz. Love it. Someone's got to look this one up. What's Samuel Munoz going for? This one, number 23 out of 25. By the way, just a little bit about Munoz and why this one, why people are high on Munoz. One, hasn't played. He is, let's see, on September 22nd of next year, he'll be 20. He just turned 19, like a couple months ago. So Samuel Munoz in the house. That is a huge card right there. Going to the Dodger spot, going to Echo. Echo coming back into the breaks. Just joined back up into Patreon. Always love it when we get the boomerang and immediately says, let's hit some fire. So here we go, Fernando Tatis. And there's a Wanda for the Rays. Going to Ryan R. Lundy. So Wander shows up. Nice Wander Franco rookie. Then we have Shades of Greatness, Jackson Joby, Noelvi Marte, and Yankiel Fernandez first. Last sale, $85 for the orange. Gold. Yes, I was wondering, Chuck, I was wondering who was going to notice it. There is a new card. It actually just showed up today. All right, I think we have our auto in this pack. Corey Seager. And how about Spencer Torkelson? Spencer Torkelson going to work as a reveal card? Come on now. Come on now. All right, we got to do it because I got to get this one sleeved up. Spencer Torkelson, I believe this is our auto. First, it is Leonardo Balcazar for the Reds. Going to Ian. So hold on. Let's get Spencer. And we'll show the auto. I always love it when there's a card you got to get top loaded that has to work as a reveal card for an auto. It always makes it awkward. So there's the torque. So here's the auto. Leonardo Balcazar for the Reds. This one will be a base. Another guy that is not 19 yet. Or wait, no, hold on. He will be 20. Yeah, he's 19. So wait, no. 6, 17, 23. He will be, he's 18. Balzacard, nice one as well. So Ian, congrats on that. Checks all the boxes. Shortstop, which apparently you got to play that position to make a lot of money now. No other position is valuable other than shortstop for some reason. Not sure why that is. Oh, wait, we still got like 2 other cards. Adrian Palencia, or Placentia, which is how you might say it on the West Coast. For the Halos. And we have another one. Daniel Vasquez for the Royals. All right, next pack. I don't know why, but this one feels thick. It could be, well, that's why. Because it's got a thick card in it. Here we go. Bryson Stott rookie card for the Phillies. Going to Chris D. Jeff, I agree. See, the funny part is I've been shopping Bowman Draft more than I have Bowman Chrome. And it's probably a mistake, but I don't know. I'm just I love Bowman Drafts. My problem. MJ Melendez. We're going to pull the green to the back. Yasir Mercedes, another nice one for the Twins. That one going to John B. Brad, thanks for coming in and hanging out for a little bit. I hope you have a great weekend. Then we have Danny DeAndrade. There's the Melendez. And Melendez, who I'm going to get that one sleeved up here. But our rookie card. Oh, another CJ Abrams. CJ Abrams hot tonight for the Padres for Echo. Echo just comes back and says, yo, watch this. Hold my beer. Speaking of which, where's Mike Trout? CJ Abrams, teal Ray Wave, numbered 115 out of 199. Two nice CJ Abrams cards coming in one break. Wait, I wanted to get the Melendez. Nice Melendez there as well. Another sleeper rookie from 2022. We can build on last season. It's going to be awesome. All right, Juan Yepes for the Cardinals. Yelich. Pedro Pineda, Shades of Greatness. There's Balzacar again. There's his base first Bowman. Then we have Yohensky Noel. All right. Second mini box. And then we get to Gilded. I'm kind of very excited about Gilded. Only because... Okay, I want to ask you one question. If you've watched breaks of Gilded, have you seen any breaker that when the cards get open, they don't immediately say, "No, these look nice. No, these look nice." Like every breaker, it's like the same reaction. It's like rare that you see that reaction. But it is crazy. Like, so we'll see what I say. I'm gonna say something different just for the hell of it. These look spectacular. Christian Pache, Josh Donaldson, Austin Wells for the Yankees. That's an Arizona Fall League card. Then we have Max Muncy and Ezekiel Tovar. Chiefs. Came across your live stream. Just wanted to show some love. Thank you very much, Chiefs, for 400, please. I appreciate you hanging out. Brian Hayes, Dylan Carlson, and a Jordan Lawler. It came to the league. Nice one here for the D-backs. Going to the G-man, Robert G. It came to the league. Kind of a risky insert set. I think it works though. I like it. Wilman Diaz and Hedbert Perez. So Chiefs, I take it you're all in on the Eagles. I'm kidding. Speaking of Super Bowl, because we have that next weekend. Oh, there's Bobby Witt. That's who Joshua's been waiting on. Joshua D hits the Bobby Witt. So who's everyone got in the Super Bowl? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm excited because it's rare that you see like two good offenses. Normally a defense makes it. All right, we got Blaze Jordan, Shades of Greatness. What do we got here? It's going to be a refractor. Refractor Juan Soto for the Nats. Going to Evan Auger. So I'm excited that we have two good offenses because you don't see that often. The over-under, I'm betting the over all day long. I don't care if the over-under is at 70. But I think the grit and I think the difference in the game is Andy Reid. Andy Reid in Philly is just odd. There's a nice Frankie Alvarez and Carson Williams. And, you know, he was the coach there for a long time. And so now we've got him coaching against it. And I just think he's going to out-coach it. And now if the injuries that the Chiefs have, I think it's going to be a tough game for them. If they can get past those injuries. If the injuries are still a factor, there's a nice Nick Lodolo for the Reds. Then I kind of like the Eagles because they're a tough out, man. But I think the difference is Andy Reid. I think our auto is going to be right here, so I'm going to pull it to the back. We have Jose Ramos, Joey Weimer for the Brew Crew. That's a first. Wilson Contreras, and our auto, it is our auto, Cooper Bowman for the Yankees. Nice one for Kevin Perkins, Kevin P. Little Cooper Bowman action. Love that. And is this the, I want to see something here real fast. 95, where's our other auto? I might have to look this up, but I believe this is the image variation Cooper Bowman. Eagles, oh, you know the Eagles are going for the ankle. So Cooper Bowman, I'd have to look it up. I'm not 100% sure. However, we got a 5 at the end of this code. And on the Balzacar, we've got a 3. I believe this is an image variation Cooper Bowman. Nice card here for the Yankees regardless. For Kevin. So Kevin, congrats on the Cooper Bowman. We got 2 more packs to go before we get to Gilded. Oh, so it is that's weird that they have Cooper Bowman. And I believe you, Chris. I just don't understand why they would have 2 different codes on the autos. Maybe it's because it's first and not first, but why would they have an on? Weird. All right. Alec Thomas, rookie card. Nice one here for the Diamondbacks. For the G-Man. 2 hitters, always good. Agreed. So Alec Thomas, rookie. Then we have Alec Bohm. And a green coming up. True green, too. Christian Hernandez for the Cubs. For Teresa. Pulling down 31 out of 99. Christian Hernandez, one of the Cubbies' top prospects. To 99. Love it. Congrats on that one, Teresa. Then we have Willie Vasquez first and Rain Duncan for the Dodgers. And for our final pack of Bowman. Chrome, that is. Got Aaron Judge, Eloy, Jackson Merrill for the Padres. Then we have Yordany De Los Santos and Oscar Colas first. So hold on. The Yordany De Los Santos. Sleeve that one up. And then the Oscar Colas for Chris D. That Christian is awesome. Christian Hernandez. See him? We should see him. Especially on the Cubbies. So Oscar Colas. So there we go. That is Bowman Chrome. So let's see what we got here. We'll start. Actually, hit a lot of the big rookies. It came to the league. All right, so Bowman Chrome Box. We get the Alec Thomas rookie card, Bobby Witt Jr. rookie card, Wander Franco rookie card, Spencer Torkelson rookie card, Bryson Stott rookie card, hitting on the rookies big time. Yasir Mercedes first, Oscar Colas first, Jordan Lawler, it came to the league, Juan Soto Refractor, CJ Abrams rookie card, Teal Ray Wave to 199, Christian Hernandez prospect card to 99, Samuel Munoz first orange shimmer to 25. Nice card right there. Our 2 autos, base Cooper Bowman and Leonardo Balzacar first base as well. So nice box. I'll take that box of chrome all day. Okay, so now we get to what everyone is probably waiting for. Topps Gilded. 5 cards, all the marbles, little bit of a lottery ticket right here. Bethany, has there been any Blue Jays at all? Well, there was the Vladdy, but that ended up going to Tatis because he was on the card. So here we go. I'm going to go like this. Now, I haven't opened any of this yet personally. I've watched a few breaks of it. A lot of packaging that went into this set. It seems to me like we probably didn't need this much packaging for 5 cards. But I appreciate the effort. Nice stamping right there, the gold Gilded collection stamping. And then you get this little box inside. You get 2 packs. So here we go. Our first pack. Now, a lot of these end up having 2 autos in it, but you're only supposed to get 1. So this will have all of our, it could have 2. It does say only 4 chrome cards. One of them will have an auto. Every card's going to be gold, which is cool. I'm opening it this way because I don't want to show the back card because that's what you do. and we start with Torque. Going to the Tigers, going to Jeff K with the gold. Man, these cards look nice. I had to do it. Beautiful Torkelson. I believe this one's going to... So these are the cast in gold extended base set. So this one should have, card number 153, numbered 98 out of 199. So Spencer Torkelson. And I didn't even check to see if we're going to have 2 autos. We can do that right now. So Torkelson, first card. Every one of these cards getting top loaded, obviously. We only have 4 cards in here, so we'll get 1 auto. This next one, going to be a mini diamond. Cal Ripken Jr. It will be numbered to 50. But our auto is next. But man, this is hard. I should be doing these a little bit of a different way. So we're going to... I can do it this way. We're going to go like this. So Cal Ripken Jr., let's see what that one's number 2. This one going to Paulie Junk Wax. The Cal Ripken Jr., 29 out of 50 mini diamond gold. So Hall of Famer, that's one thing I do like about the base set is it does include Hall of Famers in a chrome set, which is not often. That doesn't happen all the time. Normally it's just active stars. So very cool that they did that. Okay, our next card should be our auto. Do it like this. Whit Merrifield, Kansas City for the Royals. Going to Joshua D. And it is a blue. Or I think they're, what's blue? Sapphire? Got to be blue. Or ruby is red. Let's see what this one's going to be numbered to. Whit Merrifield on card. Numbered 26 out of 50. So Whit Merrifield to 50 for that one. Then we have, which I believe is the base right here, the Christian Yelich, numbered 10 out of 99 for the Brew Crew, going to Brian Fenster of Fenster's Finds. The Whit Merrifield to 50, the Cal Ripken Jr. to 50, so nice base pack. Spencer Torkelson and the Yelly to 99. And that's what'll bring us to Our final card of the break, guaranteed to be an auto. Should be a gold framed auto. Or who knows, a cut signature. I believe it's a gold frame just based upon the weight. And based upon how cold the card is. Holy smokes, this card is cold. To the touch. All right, let's see. Who are we going to get? Going to be a Hall of Famer. We know that. Ted Simmons for the Cardinals. 11 out of 99 going to Doogie's dugout. Doogie, congrats on that one. Ted Simmons, an awesome one. One of the cooler autos in the set when we're talking about. All right, so let's get this one in here. Some of the autos that you get in here. So gold framed Hall of Famer autographs. 11 out of 99. So let's see what top loader we need. Is this one going to be? That one's going to work perfect. Perfect. Ted Simmons, 11 out of 99. And that will end break number 1. So Gilded produces a Ted Simmons to 99 auto. Gold framed, the Christian Yelich to 99, the Whit Merrifield auto to 50, the Cal Ripken Jr. mini diamond gold to 50, and the Spencer Torkelson extended base set rookie card. Beautiful, beautiful. They are beautiful cards. Like, I know all the breakers saying that these are beautiful cards. The QC looks fantastic on them. Bethany's like, oh man. so that ends break number 1. Now we're going to wind it back up and do it right back from the start. So let's put them out there. Actually, before I do that, and opening up stuff. Man, this thing, I need to switch this. Holy junk. This thing is seeing better days. Come on. This thing doesn't want to peel. Got to refresh the old roller here. Hold on one second. So we're going to wind it up. We're going to do it straight from the top again. Oh, yeah, much stickier. Get the mat cleaned. It's amazing how these boxes, when you open them, just stuff. All right, so Sapphire, 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 and finally Gilded. All right, so we'll do it. Let's just set it up like that for now so we can roll dice. So again, I want to thank everyone that got into break number 1. Some very cool cards out of that. Let's see what we can get out of break number 2. And while we're in transition, if you guys could throw over to first, hit the like button for me. Always appreciated. So break number 2, just to run it down again, here's who we got. We got Robert G, Chris D, Bill L breaking with us for the first time, R. Lundy, Echo, Brian C in the break as well. Julian P, Old Style 82, John W, Sam J, Joey Otto, Zach O, the Captain, Captain John's Cards, Chris C, Giovan C, Wade S, Big Tech, Steel City DW, Israel, the Sheriff, Sam J, Tyler C, Joe C, Shalani, Chris D with another spot, and rounding it out, we got Joel O. So, well, since Bill's here, Paulie says, buy it from me. I love it. Okay, so, hold on. Let me get resituated here. So for Bill's sake, we'll go over it real fast again. Bill, here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll the dice twice, each roll. First one's going to be for our teams, however many times the dice says to randomize the teams, that's how many times we'll do it. We're going to do that same process, roll the dice a second time for the break participants. That's how we're going to figure out who gets which team in the random team break. At that point, we open it up for trades. If you don't like the team you got, hit up the guy that has the team that you do want. And if they're willing to swap teams with you, we can make that trade right on the spot. We leave it open for a couple minutes, then we get into ripping. So without further ado, good luck to everyone in break 2. Let's roll the dice. And we get the big 6. So we'll start a new list here. Here's everyone in the team. Bill, you're in red because you're a first-time breaker. A little bit about first-time breakers. Historically, more often than not, we have pretty good luck. So wish you luck, and let's go 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we got the Astros on the top and the A's on the bottom. We'll bring it back here. We'll roll the dice again. So here we go. And this time, tried to hide behind there, but we get a 2. So we'll randomize the break participants twice. Find out what teams everyone gets. So here we go. 2 times. 2 times. 1 and 2. Joel O on the bottom. Shalani on the top. Shalani is immediately going to ask for the Mariners. I guarantee it. All right, so we're going to hide this and open it up for trades. And here's how break 2 shakes out. We got the Astros going to Shalani, Giants going to Wade S, Dodgers to Dan, Steel City DW. We've got the Mets going to Chris D, Mariners to Sam J. Oh, I didn't alphabetize it. I'll do that after I read this off. Mariners to Sam, Rangers to Steel City DW, Royals to Sam. Man, Sam. Mariners and Royals. Nice hits. All right, Rockies going to Chris C, Red Sox to Julian, Braves to John W, Brewers to Zach O, Reds to Robert G, Brian C getting the Padres and the Phillies, the Yankees going to the captain, Cubs going to Joe C, Twins to Big Tech, Cardinals to R. Lundy, Pirates to Chris D, Guardians to the Sheriff, Rays going to Chris C, White Sox going to Giovanni, Angels going to Old Style 82, Diamondbacks to Julian, Nats going to Joey Otto, Blue Jays going to Joel O, Tigers to Israel. We've got the Orioles going to Tyler C, Marlins to Bill L, and finally the A's going to Joel O. So let's get this alphabetized so it doesn't drive me insane. And we're opening it up for trade. So Shalani says Astros 4. You guessed it, the Mariners. Chris D putting the Mets up for trade. John W with the Braves up for trade. Who else we got? We got the Cubs. Cubs are up for the right team, so Joe C comes in putting the Cubs up. We got Diamondbacks for Dodgers. Julian comes in for that. So that's Diamondbacks, and that's with Dan. Is Dan here? Dan. I'm seeing Dan. Where's Dan? Steel City, where you at? Cubs for Tigers. The Astros are up So Shalani's got the Astros up. Marlins for Cubs. Anyone interested in buying some Bowman baseball raw singles? 320 count storage box, fully intact. So Chiefs, I'm okay with you putting it in there, but we do have, there's a little bit of a rule that no selling while breaks are happening. But totally get it. Actually sounds kind of interesting. 3,200 count Bowman singles. But on Discord, we have a buy, sell, trade section where we do all of that. So if you want to check out Discord, more than happy. But no worries, man. You didn't know. No big deal. As a Washingtonian, I have to hang out. Joe, please join me in wishing happy birthday. Hey, wait a minute. It's Zach's 40th birthday tomorrow? Okay. All right. I mean, Zach, you gotta tell me these things. Zach, happy birthday, bud. Proud Papa getting him to 40, I'm sure. So let's see, we're going to say trade's going once. If I don't get the Tigers, Braves for Cubs is a deal. So let's see, Tigers, that's Israel. That's Voss. So Voss, where are you at? Old style, you do have a chance for Otani and Trout in Gilded. They are both in there. I believe Trout is also in Topps Chrome Sapphire is an auto. Would be a tough one to pull, but I believe he's in there. Okay, and so now, okay, so I said trade's going once. So let's see. Doogie's dug out the 10-year-old Lucas. Lucas, happy birthday, bud. Keep on ripping. Keep your dad honest. Don't let your dad take the good cards. Don't let him fake you out, man. If you like that card, you keep it. You rip it, you keep it. That's how that works. Even if your dad buys you the pack, well, you don't have a car yet because you're not allowed to drive. So someone's got to go buy you the pack. And if he tells you to rip it, you keep it. That's the rule. But happy birthday. 10 years old, that's a big one. So I hope you're having fun with your dad this weekend. And your whole family. All right, so let's see. What else? Not interested. Okay, so not interested in D-backs. That's awesome. Well, Lucas, I don't know if you're getting cards for your birthday, or I don't know if you're getting it. I don't know what you're getting. I don't know what you asked for. My son is 10 years old. He's going to be turning 11 this year. If you're like most 10-year-olds, you're probably starting to beg your parents for a phone, and your parents are saying, you are dreaming. Hold off on the phone. Get some cards instead. And maybe a sweet video game? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you play video games, but if you play video games, think MLB The Show's coming out. Think it's coming out. MLB The Show. Get that. That's what I would get. Okay, Cubs for Braves. We're doing it? All right, let's do it. Cubs for Braves. Joe C. Turning out of the Cubs spot, going into the Braves spot with John W. John. Gonna take the Cubbies. couple of storied franchises doing the trade. We'll get that one off. Then we're gonna say, well, yeah, you can't get a phone. So crazy part, I told my son, because he's, he plays travel hockey. Trade's going twice, by the way. Astros still up for the right team. He wanted a phone for Christmas. They all want phones. So I told Beck, I'm like, hey, listen up. Thinking it had no possibility of happening. They play about, 60 games, maybe 65 games throughout the entire travel season. That includes tournaments and all sorts of things. Now, he's a goalie, so he only plays 1 out of 2 games. So he's only got like 30, maybe 32 games, something like that. So I tell him, I said, if you pitch 16 shutouts, I'll get you a phone. Thinking he'll never even get close to 16 shutouts. As of today, he pitched another shutout in goal today. He has 12. There are 10 games remaining on the schedule, and they might add an 11th. So he's got 5 games. If he gets 4 shutouts in the next 5 games, which I'm not going to lie, it's possible. He's pitched a lot of shutouts. It could happen. And as soon as he got the shutout, he reminded me, you're going to owe me a phone when I get to 16. I can't take that away from him. So if he earns that, I guess you earned it. So that's one way to do it. All right, Braves up for Tigers. How many shots? It depends on the game. Today was not a difficult one, although he did make a spectacular. Some kid broke away on him. I was watching it. I was watching a Live Barn stream. Normally I'm the one streaming it, but Live Barn, they stream all the games at all these rinks. And this kid poke checks it out, gets a total breakaway. Beck comes out of goal, kind of meets up and starts skating back into goal a little bit, like goalies do. And this kid tries to deke him, and he was not phased at all. And the kid shoots it from, call it 10 feet out, and tries to go high weak side. And Beck reaches across with his stick, reaches across his body. And it's going top 90 in the net, top 90% into the net. Reaches across his body and glove saves it. And if you know anything, if you've ever watched any of my live streams, because I live stream his hockey games, I always, after he makes a good glove save, yell Jeter. I don't know why I yell Jeter, just because he's a shortstop and he had a good glove. I yelled Jeter. And I was watching it just on my phone during work today. And I just yelled out loud. I'm like, Jeter! It was an amazing. And then he takes the puck out of his hand. And if you're a goalie, you don't do it like a glove because you're holding your stick with the other glove. So when you take it out, you just dump it. So he gets the whistle, so the play's dead. The kid is standing there shell-shocked, and he dumps it out right in front of the kid. And then takes his glove and does I don't know if you guys can see this, but he shakes his little finger in his face no, 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 no. It was dirty. It was dirty. I was pretty proud of him because he was not going to happen. Not in my house. The kid's working for a phone. That's he's working for the phone. It was amazing. There's no way he pitches 4 more shutouts. We have 1 game. If he plays in that game, we're playing one team that is so much better than us. There's no way he gets a shutout in that game. But he might not play that game, so he's got a chance. We'll see. All right. Do we got any other trades up here? Trade Giants for Astros. Is that a I want to go ahead and buy the phone, Dustin. Is Giants for Astros a done deal? Okay, hold Astros for now. Okay, so yes, it was Dikembe. That's totally what it was. He Dikembe. That's awesome. I do got to get that off of Live Barn. You are right. I had to go back and watch it. Now my wife is there and she takes pictures, and she did get the glove save, the picture of the actual glove save, but she didn't get the finger wave. All right, I'm going to close trades. Goalie last year for Squirts, but last year in their playdown game, he faced a breakaway, and his defenseman threw a stick. Yeah, you can't throw sticks. Although I've seen kids throw sticks. Okay, so give me 1 second because I gotta go find something because it is Zach's birthday. We gotta celebrate Zach's birthday. So 1 second. 1 second. I was talking about all those boxes I have, and here they are, and I know what I'm looking for. Let's see. See, that's football. My son's football cards are always down. What do we want? All his football cards are in the way. All right, I'm just doing it. It's the first one I found. All right, trades are closed. We're going to go back to Zach. So you say it's your birthday and it's your 40th. You're officially an old, middle-aged man with kids. So before we do the break, guys, I didn't know it was Zach's birthday. Zach, 2022 Bowman on me. Little blaster. We'll see if we can get you a sweet card for the 40th. I hope you and the fam have some cool plans for you. My wife is turning 40 in June. And I've been like struggling to find out what to do for her. Because apparently on your 40th, you got to do stuff. Got to make it big. So I've been struggling. I'm like, well, maybe we'll go on vacation because, you know, with the pandemic and work and all this stuff, I was trying to figure out. So I finally just said, what do you want to do for your birthday? This is the response I got. Look at that. Julio. High Five Futures. The response I got, you guys that are in the break, we will get to the break right after this. Everyone say happy birthday to Zach. There's a nice High Five Futures Julio. We'll go quick through this. A nice CJ Abrams. That's still a prospect. We're not even going to do a card garden. We're just going to do this for Zach. This is the response. Oh, Ellie De La Cruz. There we go. She goes, I'm going to stay in a castle. You know what happens when your wife says, I want to stay in a castle? You're like, wait, I couldn't process it. I literally could not process it. There's a Rodolfo Nolasco, Brady Allen first. So 2 Chrome firsts out of that pack. I didn't even know how to process it. Like, what do you do when your wife says, I want to play or I want to stay in a castle? So if you know, so that's a thing you can do, I guess. Mookie and nice Joe Adele, DeGrom, Mick Abel, top 100. We have Victor Lizarraga, Heliot Ramos, Luis Matos, Yorbet Vivas for the Dodgers, Chrome, and Brett Beatty. We're going to see Beatty's rookie card here in series in 2023. So you can stay in a castle. Now, a lot of castles have just been, if you're in North America, most of the castles are going to be in Canada, like the Quebec area. And you go like, but all of them have been like turned into hotels. So it's kind of just like staying at a hotel. So then I was like, wow, you have really made this complicated for me. Because I went all over on Airbnb looking at castles, which when you're looking at castles, you go, it's just a weird thing to do. Because you're like, what the heck am I doing here? Otto Lopez rookie. Reed Detmer's rookie. It's just a weird thing to do. So anyways, I'm looking at castles and I very quickly figure out, I'm like, this is her way of finally getting me to go to Europe. And then I finally said, because Europe has castles all over, and you can literally like stay in like guards' houses and all sorts of odd things, like just, and it's weird. So I finally, apparently sometime in August, I think it's early August, we are now, I'm actually going to Europe for my first time. There's a nice O'Neal Cruz, Ronald Acuna, Jackson Cower rookie. Let's see what else we got here. I'm going to go pretty, oh, Jackson Charillo first. Zach, here we go. So yes, I'm now going to England sometime in August. So she's always wanted to go to England, so I'm fine with it. Nice Dustin Harris. Look at this. This blaster's been nice so far, Zach. Dustin Harris first chrome. Living room fort. So that's the thing. She wants to like. So here's what I found. It's a gatehouse. It's not a castle. It's like the beginning of a castle. And a lot of these places, Logan Cerny, nice one there for the Phillies. A lot of these places. So if you want to like rent an actual castle and have it all to yourself, you can do that. And it's like $6 freaking grand to 20 grand a night. It's insane. There's Seager, Lars Newbar. What would you do for a Lars Newbar? Brian De La Cruz, Vidal Brujan, and Wander. So you can rent a cat, but I don't have that kind of money. So the other thing you can do is like rent rooms in castles that are still like straight up like castle rooms, but you rent like a wing of the castle, and maybe some other people are staying in other parts of the castle. That's a thing you can do. Or you do what I did. There's a nice Marcelo Mayer Vibrations, which is you rent like the little buildings that are around the castle. So I got the gatehouse, which is at the beginning of a castle. It's so weird. Misael Gonzalez first and Heliot Ramos. Got a couple more packs here for you, Zach. See if we can get you a parallel. We haven't seen any of that yet. And so the gatehouse has a little bridge. I'm only renting half of it. But it's pretty cool. It's a straight up castle. We'll be on. So I hope you didn't ask your wife to stay in a castle. Jordan Balazovic, top 100. Robert Hassel, Hernandez, and Hendry Mendez first. So it'll be, so the good, but really I think this was her way of tricking me into saying there's no way of getting me a castle without going to Europe, which she's always wanted to do. So I finally said, we didn't have I'm supposed to go to the National, but we did that last year, and I do have tickets, but I can't keep making the National like the summer family vacation. So I finally just said, for her 40th, we'll take her to Europe and stay in a castle. Now, surprisingly, when you stay in a place like that, it's actually not that expensive. It's not bad. Matt Vierling rookie, Shane Baz rookie, Andrew Lara first paper, and our final two chromes, Nico Gavedas and Sal Frelick. So there we go. Zach, give you a little wander, some Dustin Harris chromes, Jackson Charillo first, O'Neal Cruz rookie, Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds fan turning 40, and a Julio Rodriguez. Zach, happy birthday. Congrats on 40. And I'm pretty sure, knowing you like I do, you didn't ask to stay in a castle. So these are Zach. We're going to put those over here. And now we're going to get to the break. So thank you very much for your patience, guys. I want to stay in the dungeon. Yeah, no castles. I'm a simple man. Yeah, the castle thing. Being married. If any of you guys that are watching are not married, just know that's what happens in married life. You say, hey, well, you think she's going to say something like, why don't we go to a nice dinner? No, they say castle. And you're like, what do I even do with that? How do I even process that information? And then you have to like do research on what if you wanted to stay in a castle? And then you figure out This is not a new thing. People do this all the time, especially in Europe. So go hang out with the Europeans for a while. All right, so let's do this. Everyone that's in break 2, I want to say thank you for getting into the break. Thank you for the support. If you guys are hanging out on the channel, if you haven't done so already, throw over to first, hit that like button for me. Everyone in break 2, let's do this. We're going to start just like we did last time with Topps Chrome Sapphire. Now remember, I said it at the top. These boxes were supposed to be Bowman Chrome. They're Topps Chrome Sapphire. They're supposed to be Bowman Chrome Sapphire. I made a mistake. We will be ripping Bowman Chrome Sapphire as soon as I get them in. No one has them yet because Topps hasn't shipped them. But you will still get those in this break. As for the screw up, I'm throwing this box in for free. And then as soon as I get that the Bowman Chrome Sapphire, we will rip that. And whatever team you have now is the team you're going to have then. So hopefully I have that here, hopefully by next week. They were supposed to ship between the 3rd and the 10th. So it's either going to be this week or the following week. But we'll rip it at the beginning of whatever. As soon as I get it in, we'll rip it. So you'll get the cards out of that too. So same goes for break 1. Break from the Castle Breaks. Castle Breaks. There's probably a channel. I bet you if you look it up on YouTube right now, there's probably a channel called Castle Breaks. All right, so here we go. Topps Chrome Sapphire. Miguel Cabrera. Pittsburgh Pirates. Talking about castles, now I can't say Pirates. Pittsburgh Pirates card. Luis Arise. Traded. And I cheated. I know what card this is. Boom, baby! Mike Trout. Sapphire.
That is out to deep left field.
Going to old style.
Is there anything Mike Trout can't do?
And you know what that means. Mike Trout says he's healthy, 100% going into the season. Has made it abundantly clear that this is the year he expects to make the playoffs with the Angels. He also is the captain of your United States of America World Baseball Classic team. So let's raise a glass to the GOAT. Social. Zach's car breaks. I wrote you down as the sheriff. You have the Guardians. You're looking for Stephen Kwan, buddy. You're doing a Stephen Kwan thing. There is a castle. So the castle at Disney World, I've actually been in the castle. Did you know little boys and girls, mostly girls, can get their hair done at Disney World and they make you look like a princess? And if you're a boy and you get your hair cut, they make you look like a knight. It's actually pretty cool. We did that with our kids. Apparently it's very popular. We did that with our kids like a long time ago. Brandon Woodruff, Clint Frazier, and Tariq Skubal, future star for Detroit. That one going to Voss. It's about time we hit a Trout. That's the first Trout, especially on a Friday night break. It's like, come on, Trout. Be lazy. Give me a Trout. Glad we got one. So there's Skubal. Out of the first pack, too. We'll take that. And then our orange. Going to be another sideways card. Stop it with the sideways cards. Oh, boy. Well, here we go. ERA leaders. Corbin Burns, Max Scherzer, Walker, Buehler. Orange to 25. So, here's how we figured this card out. If you're the Dodgers, which is Dan, Steel City DW, you've got a 2 and 3 chance. However, the Brew Crew can still be in there. That's going to be Zach O. So, let's do this. We're going to roll the dice. What do I do with the dice? Here it is. We're going to roll the dice. If it is a 1 or a 2, it's Corbin Burns. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, or 6, it's going to the Dodgers because we've got 2 Dodgers on here. So the dice roll comes in. It's a 5. It's going to the Dodgers. So this one going to Dan. The number on it 23 out of 25. So definitely one Hall of Famer on there. We'll have to see. The future will tell if Walker Buehler makes it there. And if Corbin Burns. If Corbin Burns actually really good relief pitcher. Or not relief pitcher, but he's got a Cy Young. He's got, for some reason, I got to mix up with Josh Hader there for a second. Patrick Mazeika, rookie. Whoa, that's a purple to 10. Pull that one to the back. All right. We're going to go liftoff, Astros. Ryan Vilade, rookie. Purple to 10. Coming up. Incoming. You know there's a hotel room in the Disney Castle. Just one. And it's, yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, Evan, you're not kidding. That's the third time that's happened. Patrick Mazeika is going to work as the reveal card for our purple. Come on, be a rookie. Not going to be a rookie. It's going to be a Yankee, though. Oh! Aaron Judge, purple. For the captain. Captain? Where's the captain? There's the captain. Congrats on that one. And the sheriff is probably already hitting you up. Aaron Judge, 9 out of 10. Sapphire. Woo! That card's clean. I might want to see that bottom corner under a loop. Maybe. But that card, just from the eye, you got to look at stuff under a loop, but just from the eye, I'd have to, I don't know. It looks fine to me. Aaron Judge to 10. That deserves.
Boom shakalaka.
That's a beauty right there. Nice one. Plus, we had the Patrick Mazeika rookie. Let me get that sleeved up. That's going to the Mets. Woo! That one's almost Foghorn worthy. Almost. But you know me. I'm stingy on the Foghorn. All right, Salvi. Angel Zerpa rookie. Oh, boys and girls. You guys seeing that? Oh, it's Matt Brash. Wrong Mariner. But we do get the Angel Zerpa. That's going to the Royals. That's going to Sam J. And the Matt Brash also going to Sam J. So, not Julio, but still. Then we have Manny Margot. Next pack, Sanchez, Kenta Maeda, Josh Naylor, and Xander Bogaerts. Yeah, no kidding. This Sapphire box got a Trout, Aaron Judge, Andrew McCutcheon. We got a gold coming up too. Here we go. James McCann, Kutch, Uncle Larry. Oakland A's card, and our gold. Another sideways card. What in the heck? Angels. Oh, Trout and Ohtani gold. Trout and Ohtani gold. You guys, that one's close enough. It's Friday.
Mike Trout does something special every night.
That card
Out to deep left field.
is collectible. Halos.
Is there anything
Evan.
Mike Trout can't do?
This card numbered 16 out of 50. And you know what that means. With Shohei, I'm telling you, if those two can stay healthy, they think they've done enough that they're going to make noise, maybe pull off a wild card spot, and go win the whole friggin' thing. Spring's right around the corner. Hope springs eternal. And with that, we're still going to say, hey, look, Mike Trout, MVP season, guaranteed. You heard it here first. Social. Judge out of 10 sold for $755 3 weeks ago. No way. No way. There can't. Really? I don't believe that. Is that on 130 point or is that on eBay? Is that 100? Doogie, you got to let me know. You got to get on 130 point. Let me know what that sold for. Because if that's the case, we got to one-touch that. Tommy LaStella. It probably should have been one-touched anyways. That was one of those, like, you probably should do that, Dustin. G-Man Choi. John Hazley. Whoa, it was on 130 point. Holy smokes. See, it's crazy how some cards you go, I mean, and you just never know. Well, the Yankees. It's the Yankees. Ozzie Albies. Okay, well then, you know what, guys? We're doing it. The Aaron Judge captain. Plus it's captain. Captain, let's get this thing out of. Come on. There we go. Let's get this thing out of here. It's just some foghorn. All right, so let's see what we got. I got a bunch of these that I just put. Let's see, 50 points going to be a little too thick. 35, 100 point. Okay, so I knew that I hadn't filled this thing up in a while. And so I grabbed other ones. And these are the ones that fell earlier. 100 point. I got a whole box of them. 75 point. 35. There we go. All right. 35 point. Let's get this one open. We'll do it for you, Captain. Plus, it gives me an excuse to use a sticker. That's my, well, look, you know, it's the age old adage of a card is worth what someone will pay for it. But if it went for 755 and in a break like this, you got a one touch that. Plus it's Aaron Judge. It is a beaut. Plus it is a sapphire. So sapphire is going to hold, obviously sapphire going to hold. Come on. So always the nervous part right there. All right. So there we go. Oh, wait. So we go like that. Put a little sleeve on it. Boom. It is a beauty. I got to give it to you. It's a beauty. So, Captain, one more thing. Actually, two more. Grab one of these. There we go. So I don't know if we've done a one touch for the captain yet. But there we go. Aaron Judge to 10. That thing is sick. It is. You're talking about AL home run champion. Guy needs the thing is with the Yankees, until he wins a World Series, they're going to be hard pressed to compare him with the Yankee greats, but he does have that home run record. So there we go, Captain. One more time, congrats. All right, now where were we? Let's get reorganized here. One last pack. Who knows what we've got in here? We probably should be, the Trout and Ohtani probably deserves a one touch too. This has been a great box. Here we go. Justin Turner. Can we get some last pack mojo? David Peralta. Adrian Hauser and Austin Gomber. That last name kind of spells out that last pack a little bit. All right. But a great box. I mean, are you kidding me? This is a great box. You get the Mike Trout, Scooball Future Stars, Ryan Vilade rookie, and then 3 parallels. One with Max Scherzer, Walker Buehler, and Corbin Burns. One with Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani. By the way, that's an orange to 25. Mike Trout, Shohei Ohtani gold to 50. And the Aaron Judge purple to 10. How come you started putting the sticker to the side? Great question. Because there's like a little lip. So, you know, where you like lift this part up, they put a little lip here. And so the sticker doesn't hold flat. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but see that, like there's a little lip right there. And it drives me nuts because then the sticker doesn't go flat. Plus, I also think it just kind of looks better to the side. I don't know. It creates a composition. Zach's a graphic designer. He can give you a lesson in composition, but there's a little bit of composition that happens here that makes it visually interesting. But really, it's because that lip. So now you could put like a clean crease right through that sticker and still use the lip and pull it right up. But without, that's why. That's the real reason. But I'm going to go with the graphic designer excuse and say, I'm creating composition. And some visual interest. So not everything should be centered. In fact, left justified or right justified actually is going to be better for a design aesthetic. So you got to work in it. You had to have worked in agency life to know what I'm talking about right now. Some sort of creative field. But when you're the project manager, you're like, what are we talking about here? Just get it out the door. I don't care what it looks like. But if you talk, I've worked with enough graphic designers. If you actually say that to a graphic designer, they will cut you. They will friggin' cut you. So what you have to say is, I actually do care about the design. And the more you do care about the design, the better off it looks. But I can tell you, a little right justified like that, visual interest. If sports honorable mention, it'd have to be autoed. It would have to be autoed. Okay, Topps Chrome. Let's do some more Sapphire. I'm moving much slower in the second break than I am in the first break. So we'll speed it up here. We got to see more cards. Ethan Roberts, rookie card for the Cubs. Plus, we got to get to Gilded. I have a feeling this second box of Gilded going to be fun. Just a feeling. Taylor Rogers, Michael Givens, and rookie card Gabriel Arias. Rookie debut for the Guardians going to the Sheriff. If doing that top 10, man, what a great idea he had. That used to be done. I forget who did it before him. That was actually not a new idea, but the way that he presents it's really cool. I do like the way he presents it. Christian Pache, Seth Brown, Lucas Sims, and Nico Goodrum. Nikola. JJ Matijevic for the Astros rookie card. Matt Beatty. And there's rookie card, Seiya Suzuki, rookie debut. Nice one for the Cubbies going to John W. Kind of a, with that image, you would think it was like a short print image variation. They just used a cool card. They just used a cool image for this rookie debut card. So nice Seiya Suzuki. Congrats on that one, John. Then we have Adam Engel. Mike Clevenger, Dakota Hudson, Jake McGee, and Shane Baz rookie debut for the Rays. Going to Chris C. J Chez immediately comes in and says, hit me up on the Seiya. So Shane Baz. Haven't seen any of our parallels yet. See if we get one here. We do. A green. We got a Royce Lewis coming up. All right, Colby Allard, Drew Smiley, the Royce Lewis, which we got to get top loaded. Going to work as the reveal card for our green. Not going to be a rookie, but it's going to be Andrew Kinser for the St. Louis Cardinals. That one going to R. Lundy. Going to be numbered out of 75, Andrew Kinser. 48 out of 75. And I've got this top loader sitting to the right to me that had the Aaron Judge, but now we're going to put Kinser in it. It was Aaron Judge. Now it's Andrew Kinser. But there we go. All right. And then we also had the Royce Lewis for the Twins. That one going to Big Tech. Big Tech, congrats. And Ryan, congrats on the green. Sports card, yes, I think you're right. Didn't he put a video out saying why he stopped? All right, Taylor Walls. I think he just said it's like a lot of work. And I agree. Jake Walsh, rookie. Man, these cards, this pack right here. Talk about the printer bend on these. These ones, I mean, look at. I mean, that is wild. How the bend on those. Maikel Franco. And Mackenzie Gore. Nice one for the Padres. Going to Echo. Echo has been in both breaks. Making himself, his presence felt. Brian, congrats on that one. Mackenzie Gore. Beautiful one. That's the true rookie, not the rookie debut. And then here we go with these packs opening up a little odd. There we go. We got Andrelton Simmons, Orlando Arcia, Steve Chiswick for the Nats, and Cole Irvin. Now we've only hit, this one should have our other parallel in it, so we'll see what we get here. Last pack. And look at that. No second parallel in the box. What the heck, man? Thanks for that, Tops. I swear. All right, Trevor Story. Tops, man. Ross Stripling. Brendan Donovan, another rookie for the Cardinals. And Jurickson Profar. So we didn't get, and normally I would say, okay, I'm going to make up for that hit. But I'm not going to lie. Keep in mind, this box was free because of my error. You're going to get a whole nother box of Bowman Chrome. So hopefully that makes up for it. So I would normally do another one, but normally I do that with autos. There's no really good, it's not like I got a parallel box sitting around like I have auto boxes sitting around. So still, though, overall, even though that's a bummer that we didn't get the second parallel, we did get the Seiya Suzuki rookie debut, the Shane Baz rookie debut, the Royce Lewis true rookie, the Mackenzie Gore true rookie, and the Andrew Kinser 275. And that's what's going to bring us to Bowman Chrome. These cards are so, they've got that printer warp to them. I want to stack. There we go. All right. Now we go up. Top's Gilded. I want to open you too, but Can't do it yet. Now we go to Bowman Chrome. We're not done yet. We're not done yet, Shalani. Think Pena. Think good thoughts. All right, 2 mini boxes. Let's go. Means lotus blossom. Now, if I could say pappardacea. You know what I call the pappardacea? A 101, baby. 1 of 1. And it's like, we hit, okay, so like way back in, was it 2019? Was it 2019? Like the very first box of Sapphire we ever opened during a break on the channel, we hit a Tim Anderson, I believe it was Tim Anderson 1 of 1, pappardacea or whatever it's called. I believe it was Anderson. And it's like a pink card. They're really cool. Okay, Jonathan India, Gavin Sheets rookie, Logan O'Hop for the Phillies, now on the Angels, recently graduating to the top 100 prospects list. Now that he's an Angel, look. James Triantos first, and Edison Paulino first for the Red Sox. Tyler, we're not done yet. Keep in mind, that was the same thing Paulie said right about this time in the first break. Then he ended up with the Cal Ripken gold /50. Ketel Marte, Edward Cabrera rookie card, and we got a shimmer coming up. And it's going to be a first, and it's going to be Nelson Velasquez for the Cubbies, going to John W. Now the shimmers, not numbered, but still really cool card. So we get the Nelson Velasquez first shimmer. Then we have Dwari Lorenzo and Jay Allen. Blaze Jordan, Shades of Greatness, and a George Valera. Wow, this is a great one right here. Invicta. And it's the Atomic. I didn't actually expect to hit. This is a nice little surprise hit right here. Invicta, George Valera, big name. Actually, that one's a little too big. That one's a little too thick. So this one will be numbered 81 out of 150, going to the Sheriff. Atomic. But what I do want to do is get this in a normal penny sleeve, but you just cut the side, and it should be a nice snug fit. Let's see, it should be. Yeah, it just goes right in just like that. Looks a little bit cleaner in my opinion. What is my opinion worth? And then it fits perfectly into an 80-point top loader. There we go, George Valera. Invicta, Atomic, 81 out of 150. Nice one for the Sheriff. All right, then we have Sal Frelick and Pete Crow Armstrong. It is Pete Crow on the Cubbies. All right, then we have Cal Raleigh rookie for the Mariners. Going to Sam. Sam's going, hey, where's my Julio? Marcus Simeon. And our auto. It surprised me. Ryan Reckley, Giants. Going to Wade. Ryan Reckley. Nice one. Another, again, shortstop. Born in 2004. It's actually from the Bahamas. Ryan Reckley. Like, this is what I love about Bowman Chrome. No stats yet. First professional season will be 2022. Ryan Reckley, beautiful one. Wade, congrats. We have Anthony Volpe and Willie Fanis first. We got 2 more packs out of the first mini box. The Reckley. What? So, 2022 free agent. Wow. Okay. Hey, and, let's keep the Guardians moving. There's the Stephen Kwan rookie. So congrats on that one as well, Sheriff. Then we have the Jaron. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. I thought that was a red for a second. I was like, oh, boy. Here comes a red. But I think we got a magenta. So Jaron Duran. But let's see what the magenta is. We'll get the Jaron Duran sleeved up. Carson Williams. All right, so we'll check the number on that in just a second. So let me get the Duran sleeved up. Then we get the Carson Williams magenta to 199, 121 out of 199. Carson Williams for the Rays, going to Chris C. Nice little true magenta right there. Then we have the Drew Baker, also for the Rays. Nice one there. That one needs to be top loaded. That top loader pack right here. Stephen Kwan, Carson Williams, Drew Baker. And finally, for the Padres, Samuel Zavala. Gotta get more penny sleeves. Got the Padres again. That's going to be Echo. Echo landed the Padres in both breaks, so we'll see if we can land them some good ones. The Zavala. Get that one penny sleeved. Then our last pack from the first mini box. Here we go. Jake Berger, rookie. Oh, and that card has the dreaded ding. See that? Ding. Ding. The heck? Just a big old smash right on the card. Literally, we saw one of those last week where it just looks like they took a hammer to it. Jared Kelnick. I hate that when that happens. But then we have the Jackson Merrill, Shades of Greatness. Another one for the Padres. And Anthony Gutierrez. Rangers. Going to Dan as well. So the Gutierrez shows up. And we have the Roderick Arias as well. Another shortstop. It's amazing. Everyone that gets drafted is a friggin' shortstop. So Roderick Arias, another one of the Yankees international class signings. It's kind of their MO these days, I think. All right, now for the second box. And now all of a sudden chat went quiet. Been busy all night in chat, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, all right, it's getting close to midnight. That's what happens when you start a half hour late and then start chatting at the beginning of break two. We were doing really good time. I think we're going to end up just about as fast as break one. But we opened up some birthday presents for Zach. It's been a fun night. Here we go. Jose Ramirez, Brandon Crawford, Patrick Bailey, Arizona Fall League, Victor Acosta, and Samuel Munoz for the Dodgers. We hit the Samuel Munoz to 25 in the last break. Big one. All right. Next pack. Brandon Marsh, rookie. For the Halos, going to Evan. So in our last box of Chrome, did hit a lot of rookies, or in break one, hit a lot of rookies. So I haven't hit a ton of them here though. We did get Stephen Kwan, so we'll see if this other mini box makes up for it. There's a Colton Cowser. Look at that. It's for the Orioles. What would you know? It came to the league. Tyler. There you go, buddy. Patience, Danielson. Colton Cowser. The Orioles just, they've got so many prospects. You just got to wait for Bowman. They've got prospects all over the place. There's Alexis Hernandez. That one's going to the Cubbies. That's a first. Then we have Uribe Angeles. Hey, hold on. I got to check something here real fast. Tyler's like, hey. All right. Now we just got to not slow down. We got to get you more. All right. Christian Hernandez. And is this going to be an Invicta? No. Wes Kath, Bowman Invicta. With that one sleeved up. Luis Rodriguez and Marco Luciano. This one should have the auto. All right. We've got Randy Arozarena. Bo Bichette. This will be the auto. Shortstop, Diego Velasquez. And look at that. Both autos going to the Giants. Wade getting a Bowman Chrome Giants box. So he gets Diego Velasquez and he gets Ryan Reckley as both of our autos from the Bowman Chrome box. So congrats on that, Wade. That's awesome for you. Got to share some with the others, but no, you don't. Pedro Pineda, and how about a James Wood for the Padres as well? So Diego Velasquez, we do get 2 base autos. But again, 2 hitters, so we'll take that. No pitcher autos in either of the Bowman Chrome boxes. We have a Gabriel Arias rookie, Jose Miranda rookie for the Twins, and we're going to have another atomic. Cole Henry. Arizona Fall League for the Nationals. This one going to Joey Otto. Numbered 87 out of 150. Atomic Cole Henry. The Atomics. Out of all the parallels, like people forget that Atomic is like a parallel, but it looks like Sapphire. There's that. We get 2 Atomics in this box. That's awesome. The Atomics hold value, man. Benny Montgomery, nice one for the Rockies. And Jason Morabel. Sent a Morabel in for grading. That one already come back? It's either out there or it just came back. I can't remember. I think it just came back. I think it got a 9. Okay, so for our last pack of Bowman Chrome, let's do it. Aaron Ashby, rookie. Miguel Cabrera. Nelson Velasquez for the Cubs. And Brian Acuna. A little last pack mojo right there. The Acuna for the Twins going to Big Tech. Cole Henry, local guy from the captain's part of town. All right, then we have Eric Hernandez as well for the Sox. So that ends the Bowman portion of the break. Here's what we got out of this box. This box, a little bit more of a first flare. That was actually one of the autos. Than a rookie flare, but that's okay. That's what you want, the firsts, right? All right, so then we have all right, so here's what we ended up with. The Stephen Kwan rookie card, Brandon Marsh rookie card, Anthony Gutierrez first, Drew Baker first, Samuel Munoz first, Brian Acuna first, Roderick Arias first. The Colton Cowser, it came to the league. The Cole Henry Atomic Arizona Fall League to 150. The Nelson Velasquez, nice one there, Shimmer Refractor. And then we have the George Valera Bowman Invicta Atomic Refractor to 150. The Carson Williams Magenta to 199. It might be pink. They might call that pink. I call it magenta. Diego Velasquez and Ryan Reckley. 2 Giants autos coming out of there, both base. So that is the Bowman Chrome Box, and that's what's going to bring us to the main event. Topps Gilded Collection. Let me get these put to the side here. Nice little card garden out of that box. Now we get to the big boys. Good luck, everyone. See what this box has to offer. Who knows? I just want to... Like, I don't know if you guys have looked at the odds on this. The thing that I actually really like about this, Gilded cut signature, 1 in 170. You got a 1 in 175 chance to hit a cut signature. I have never hit a cut signature, but man, it would be awesome. That's what I'm hoping for. Maybe we can talk it into existence. So here we go. I'm going to put this over here. Let's do it like that. We can move the knife. Jeez, don't need the knife anymore. Let's see if we get 5 cards out of this. I've seen a lot with 5 cards. This one, we're going to get 4 cards. And we get another one of the extended base print rookies right off the bat. Mackenzie Gore. Beautiful. Padres. Going to Echo. Echo having himself a night. Now, here's what's interesting about these cards. They are Topps Chrome cards. Not like much thicker or thinner than your average Topps Chrome card or like the parallel Topps Chrome card. Maybe as thick as the parallels. But there we go. The Mackenzie Gore. Echo. What a night Echo's had. And it's about to get even better. Because our next card, oh, that's how I did it last time. I pulled this out. Gonna be a Manny Machado. Another one for Echo. Mini Diamond Gold. Numbered 6 out of 50. Oh, we didn't even look at the Mackenzie Gore. 49 out of 199. So the Manny Machado Mini Diamond. Six out of 50. All right, our next card should be our auto. And it's going to be rookie Seth Beer for the Diamondbacks. Going to Julian. Julian P. Been a little bit quiet in the Diamondback spot, but we pulled the Seth Beer. Rookie auto. Numbered 73 out of 99. Beautiful looking card. God, these are sick looking cards. All right, our final card from the, I guess we would call it the base pack, going to be Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. Going to Dan. So the belly is going to be the base. It will be numbered to 99. 16 out of 99 for the Bellinger. So we get Beer, Machado, Mackenzie Gore, and NL West pack. Bellinger, Dodgers, Diamondbacks, Padres. All right, now for the final card. the gold framed auto of break number 2. Slow reveal. Slow reveal. It will be Ivan Rodriguez for the Rangers. Also going to Dan, Steel City, DW. Dan with Hall of Famer Ivan Rodriguez. Sick Ivan Rodriguez. You do not see Ivan Rodriguez on a lot of auto checklists. He does not sign all the time. So it's really cool to see Rodriguez. Now, is this the one I used last time? I think it is, yes. Auto come out. Dan, Steel City DW, congrats. A little rough, but you do, well, hold on. So I don't know if I'm going rough. Ivan Rodriguez, awesome auto. The Seth Beer, it's a rookie auto, so you just got to wait. You do get one of the extended base short prints. So not terrible. But again, if you watch my review, that's kind of exactly what I said. Like, some might be awesome. Some maybe not so awesome. Personally, one of the best catchers to ever play the game, Ivan Rodriguez. I like that one. You do get Mackenzie Gore, who's been rookie card, who's been one of the top rated prospects for the last 3 years running. Seth Beer was also in the top 100. So a lot of potential there. You get Manny Machado, future Hall of Famer, to 50. Cody Bellinger, former MVP. I mean, I don't know, maybe sneaky, not so bad. But yeah, you're right. Some of the autos, some of the cards, some are worth more than others. So there we go. That ends break 2. And I want to thank everyone that got into the break. Very cool cards from Gilded. Those were actually my only 2 boxes. I did order 1 on Topps. I should have ordered more, but I only ordered 1. So I might do that for personal when I get it. But I got no more. That's the only ones we're doing. I only ordered 2. So I'm glad we could do it on the channel. So thank you very much. And let's see. Coming up, obviously with Top Series 1 on the horizon, I'm actually really excited to tell you guys this. I have been working on the Top Series 1 set guide and review. It's a massive set. So that one takes a ton of time. That is not one that you can sit down and knock out in a day. That one takes some time. So I've been working on that. The exciting part is I have completely adjusted the 1 cent sensational scale, because as I adjusted it to like average, very good, and sensational, the points, because a lot of sets kind of like no set's going to get a 30. I mean, unless it's absolutely terrible, but everything kind of will always land in that, call it mid 40s to around 80, just because no set can actually hit all of those 10 categories perfectly. It's just not possible. So I've adjusted the 1 cent. We're still going to go 1 to 100, still going to be the same categories, but I've adjusted what makes a set good. So there's a possibility that some sets start becoming sensational, but it's also harder to get a very good. I now have like 5 different categories. So there's poor, there's average, there's good, very good, and then sensational. So a little bit more accuracy there. I'm still trying to find ways to streamline it. Would love to hear your guys' thoughts on the following. I'm thinking I may actually break it up into 2 videos and say one's going to be the set guide in review, and then taking out the break teams and the break cheat sheet and turning that into its own video to make the set guide and review a more like a 15 to 20 minute video, and then like a 10-minute video on where I might be able to go a little bit more in depth on the break teams and breaking down the checklist a little bit more that way. So I think I might do that. So let me know what you guys think about that. So, Echo, you are welcome. Big Tech, Boilermaker, thanks for your first break with me. Old Style, Julian, Chuck. I will have a great weekend. Thank you to everyone that got into break. So with that, the other thing is we have our PSA order coming back with the 80 cards. I took forever for that one to come back. I don't know why it took that long, but it's coming back. Also for PSA, it's February, month turn. If you got PSA cards, start getting them in for the February submission. January just went out this week. So January is out. It is shipped. It hasn't been delivered. I think it went out yesterday. So that one is out. So if you're in that one, thank you very much. I think we ended up with about 70 cards in that one. So for PSA February submissions, I'm going to put something out in Patreon probably Monday. And then finally, we're going to bring back the fantasy baseball leagues. We'll do 2 of them again, 10 teams in each league. Buy-in will probably be $25 again, so nothing too crazy. And so I'll be putting an announcement out next week about all of that. So fantasy baseball, got PSA reveals coming up. The Topps Series 1 2023 review video, an all new kind of format for those videos to kind of freshen them up a little bit. I can freshen them up at least at the beginning of the card season. So really excited about that. So be on the lookout for that. As soon as the checklist drops, I should have it out within a day or two after the checklist drops, so I can give it a solid review and not a guess review. We really got to see who the rookies are to figure out how good that set's actually going to be, and hopefully get an idea of what the print run might be, because that's going to be real important with Series 1 as well. So with that, guys, we are right at 11:59. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Joe, you are welcome as well. Hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. And when you're out there in the wild, hope you're finding the packs you want to pull. And when you rip the packs, I hope you guys are ripping fire. And until next time, be good to your family, be good to your friends, be good to your neighbors. And most importantly, take care of yourselves. Happy Saturday morning. Take care, everyone. We'll do it again soon. Thanks for joining and being so supportive. Take care.